Dude, I honestly, from the bottom of my heart, fucking wish I could be like some of those guys. Like I actually actively wish. I have some friends who are like 23, 24, 25. They're married, right? Entrepreneurs married. And like, dude, I wish I could be that, because especially for me, sometimes I feel stupid. Like I've already, or at least in my opinion, like I've met, like, you know, I've dated the person that I would want to get married with. Like, and I even like girls that I sleep with, as many incredible women as I meet, as many like, you know, very desirable women as I meet. Like I always, in the back of my mind, I'm like, you know, the person I was once with, you know, like from the bottom of my heart wish that this person was my wife, but I don't have it in me to get married at 21, right? Yeah. I don't have it in me to get married at 24. I don't have it in me to get married at 28. And you know, everyone has their reasons. For me as well, a big reason is, you know, when I get married, like, man, my wife's gonna be like I mean, we talked about how mission is like everything, but like actually, in all fairness, I think my wife's gonna be my fucking world, like my treasure, you know. And when I get married, there's no chance in hell I'm gonna cheat, or let alone cheat, like even just do anything even naughty. So for me, I'm just getting it all out of my system, at a young age. So it's a combination of just like innately, like some guys, and we even know some guys, when they meet the girl, they're like, cool, like checkbox, right? Yeah. For me, like I just want to try everything in this world. So that's kind of my stance on like, you know, why I am the way I am. But in terms of like the order of what's most efficient for your business, in my opinion, the lowest is being single and acting the way that, you know, for example, I have the last few months, or acting like the, you know, just being actively single. Your output is horrible, right? Because like the thing, yeah, it's terrible, right? Because it's like, or no, actually no, scratch that. The worst is being in a toxic relationship. That is the bottom of the barrel. Like that will fuck you up more than anything. So that's actually the worst. A step above that is like single and actively single, right? Because like, fuck man, like I said, it's just more focus drained, right? Yeah. And then above that is being in a good, really above that is being in a good loving relationship. For me, above that is like being single, but single, right? Like for example, like I remember last year.
Oh, interesting.
This is after my, not the last one, the relationship before that. This is after a relationship ended. Point is, right? It was like whatever, 2.5 years or something, and I was like, okay, it's, you know, this time it's actually over. And you know, I made the decision at that point to go like celibate for 3 months. So
no fap.
No fap. And the best part was I actually made that decision 3 weeks before lockdown. So it wasn't even lockdown, but like lockdown made it even better, because it was like, it wasn't just celibacy. It was like, I didn't go on dates. I didn't interact like romantically with the other sex, like, and especially because I was in Cape Town during that time. The only girls I spoke to were like shopping assistant, like you know, at checkout, right? Yeah. And dude, that was probably the most peaceful 3 months of my life ever, right? Like it was the most transformative peaceful 3 months of my life ever, because it was just like, and it was also probably the most productive 3 months of my life ever, right? Because at the end of the day, in a relationship, you get out of it what you put in. So you still have to put some, no matter how much you say, you know, your mission is everything. Like, man, relationships really are beautiful. I'm so grateful for like all the amazing women I've had in my life. But at the end of the day, of course, it's still another thing you have to think about. Yeah. And then for me, like the step above that is like when you've got like your long-term girlfriend or wife, right? Where it's like, that's like the ultimate, in my opinion. But seems like we're not really at that stage. So for me, the four sort of tiers are like toxic relationship, single and actually acting single. Then much higher than that is like a good loving relationship. And then a little bit above that is single, but actually single, you know, and not engaging with the opposite sex.
Right.